We've had so much snow.
It's not coming off.
He's totally hiding from us. Hey, what are you doing? It's properly snowing again. Hang on. Oh!
Good morning, guys. We are parked in Snowy Mountains. We've just woken up and it's snowing outside. So we are in a bit of a blizzard at the moment. It's jumping further south to us, so we're hoping that that comes this way.
Doesn't feel like much of a blizzard.
No.
It wasn't very windy.
I think we're protected in this little valley.
Oh boy. Hopefully it cools down over the course of the day and the snow intensifies. Oh. Alright. Yeah, time for coffee. We've got this little gas cooker. We forgot to bring ours. We've got like a little multi-fuel burner. It'll burn petrol or kerosene or whatever you've got. But we forgot it. We left it at home. So we've got this one from Mitre 10. We're using this because we're trying to save power. It's going to be snowing all day today, so we're not going to be getting much solar at all. We've used this last night to boil the kettle. The induction cooktop is so much quicker. The nice thing about the gas is that it helps to warm the van a bit more. For all those people who are a little bit curious about induction cooktops, so much quicker and does have, I think, control. It was always the argument that they're not very good at controlling heat, but ours is really good at controlling heat. I don't know.
You can dial it in really well to like what temp you want.
Yeah. Woo-wee.
So we bought a thermometer yesterday. So we're always curious to know what the temp's going to be. We've got it on our window here. It's like 0 degrees. So it's not very cold, which is why the snow's so wet.
What's the temp?
0.
Coming back to this gas cooker, so I wouldn't suggest using one of these indoors because we actually know of 2 separate people with separate gas cookers had them blow up in their face. We were on the Mongol Rally, which is a car rally from Europe to Mongolia. We were in the Isle of Skye, which is sort of the furthest point, the point where we started. Someone in the campground came running through the campground because they had burnt all their front. The other one was in Uzbekistan, a young guy in a group of 3 traveling together. He got so severely burned that they spent half the night driving to the border where they could get a helicopter to take this guy to hospital. I'm sure that this one here is pretty decent because it meets certain Australian standards now. Not a lot of hospitals out there in the middle of the desert. So we've got 76% battery, and that's going to have to last us, well, at least the next 36 hours or so. Unless the sun comes out, which we don't want it to come out. We do not want the sun to come out. Alrighty, so the actual plan today is to sit here and do nothing and let it snow. We're just wanting it to snow really bad. We're currently got our front wheels parked up on the max tracks to actually level us off. So we know we can at least get that initial bite and move, and then we do have the snow chains. I don't see us getting stuck.
It won't be that bad.
It won't be that bad. And we're not too far from the main road. We're prepared to be stuck here for at least 36 hours. We have got neighbours here. There's some people camped on the other side of these bushes in a rooftop tent with their 4-wheel drive. It feels like we're in the middle of nowhere right now. And
Kangaroo. Hang on. Hey, buddy. Oh, wallaby, sorry. Hey, buddy. It's a bit cold out there, mate. You want to come in? You want a coffee?
So we did something last night that we've never done before. We put some aluminium foil on our fan, mainly to just stop the hot air rising and just escaping. But also, I guess it is aluminium foil, so it is reflective. And I don't know, it did feel a little bit warmer in here today. Normally, the way we would do things in the cold is we would have this fan blowing air in on its lowest setting, and that fan switched off. And that way we're introducing fresh air into the van, and it kind of circulates its way through the van, and by the time it gets to us, it's captured some warmth, and then it goes out the vent just naturally. But this one's been squeaking, so we didn't want to run this one, so we're just trying something a bit different. It still seems to work. The air in here is still fresh. You know, we're not feeling like we're getting cooped up.
Alrighty, so it's breakfast time. I'm going to make some eggs. It is very cozy and toasty in this van, I will say.
Charge it off like that.
It's snowing!
Kangaroos. Hey, bud. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Are you hiding from us? He's totally hiding from us. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, alright. Alright, alright, alright.
We'll have to make hot tea after this.
Hey guys. Oh, hey. We have some neighbours just over there on the hill in the caravan. They're our only neighbours at the moment. There were some guys over here in a rooftop tent last night and they've bailed. This is the toilet building. They're like the nicest national park drop toilets you've ever used.
They're also brand new. They're like 2 years old.
Yeah, brand new. Swish. Can I give you this? It's about -1 right now. Ugg boots are not appropriate for walking around in the snow.
I don't know why you left them on.
I don't know. I mean, they've got like quite a thick heel on
Yeah,
them.
but they're not waterproof.
Yeah. Oh.
Cup of tea?
Yeah. Cup of tea.
Cup of
tea.
So the snow is blocking our Starlink. We could turn the snow melt function on, which turns like a heat on, but we don't want to turn our inverter on. So I'm going to go out with a brush and brush the snow off. Old school method.
Oh, it's a fair bit of snow you just got off there. Bit of slush too, actually. Can you reach the whole thing? I don't actually know how much power the snowmelt uses. Is the internet working again?
Yeah.
Boom, just like that, we've got internet again. It's probably going to take like another half an hour and then it'll be covered in snow again. Anyway, we'll just keep doing that every half an hour. That's fine. So we're going to head back out into the snow to use the public amenities. So I think it's -1 or -2, but apparently it feels like -10 for some reason. Got our little gloves on. Got these from Vinnie's. They're not amazing, but they help. Yeah, definitely snowing. Oh wow, it's snowed heaps since we were out here last.
Yeah.
Wow. Alrighty. So we've got a little wood over here. We're only out here like an hour or so ago. Yeah, I don't know. There's a path through the woods somewhere. We could totally go tobogganing out here.
Get the snowboards out.
The snowboards?
Yeah.
No way.
It's like a good little hill there.
Over there.
Yeah, look at that.
There's a good hill over there, but it's so short. Yeah, wow, the snow has definitely picked up since we were out here earlier.
Hi!
You know, Sash, these Dunnies have stainless steel toilets.
I know.
Your bum's going to be
I
frostbitten.
know. Wish me luck.
The kangaroos are completely unbothered out here. They're not fussed at all. How you going?
I think someone's gone in there with snow.
Someone warmed it up for you. It looks like we've got a good, at least 5 centimeters worth of snow. Hang on, hang on. Oh, oh my goodness! You like,
Just a bit of snow.
you got me square. Oh, so...
Well, I couldn't get the camera.
Oh, the camera's most important. I could think of something a little more important than that camera. Holy dooly. Wow.
Can you put the heater on?
We've had so much snow since we were out there in just an hour. We're going to put the heater on again. We had it running before we left the van. We always switch it off when we're not in the van.
I I reckon when it stops snowing, grab the snowboard, go have a little play.
Alright, come on heater. 15 degrees inside the van. So that's not bad. And we've lost Starlink again. Oh, do you want me to go and sweep it?
Yeah, I reckon. Okay, it's lunchtime. I'm making something warm. Actually, I'm not too cold. I was quite cold, but we definitely want some warm food. The sun's actually come out and the snow's stopped.
Apparently we're getting 3 watts.
You wouldn't be getting anything. You'd be covered in snow.
Apparently we're getting 5 watts.
I feel like if we can get some sun, we should.
Well, should we pause this? Okay, we're going to head outside, get some snow off these panels and tip them up. We can get a bit in.
Oh, look at that sunshine.
Wow, that is bright.
Briny.
Well, the nice thing is that you're not going to get covered in snow.
Just watch that lump of snow up there. Because it'll go on the bed. Are you going to take the gazebo down or not? Careful of your slippery feet.
There's a lot of snow on this. There's like at least 50 mil.
Maybe you should brush it off first. It's not coming off.
Alright.
How's the Starlink dish?
Pretty good. It's mostly melted.
Alright, you can come down now. Don't fall down, hey?
Wow. Woo! Oh.
Cold. Let's go inside.
Okay, so we were getting about between 1 and 3 watts. Now we're getting 250 watts. The sun's like sort of 45 degrees off to the side, so we're not getting as much as we maybe could. And also the clouds have kind of come back out again now, so the effort might have all been for nothing. But we're getting 250 watts for the time being.
It's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Also, there was about 10 centimeters of snow sitting on those panels. It's a decent amount of weight. Like I could barely lift them, or I was afraid that I'd just fall off the roof in attempting it. Now it's snowing again. Oh man. I tell you what, if the wind picks up, they could become a bit of an issue because it's quite a large surface area. They might want to flap around. They are like locked in, but they might kind of wobble.
To be fair though, it hasn't been very windy here.
It was much windier the other night. My hands. Oh boy. Cold. So our plan is to leave here tomorrow morning. We have to be back in the Southern Highlands.
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours from here?
Yeah.
What?
This is classic Freddie. I'll look something up on Google and I will tell him that's something and he won't believe me, so he'll have to go look it up himself.
Well, I tend to rely on my intuition and my gut. It's not perfect.
Well, I just relied on Google.
If this snow stays around, probably have to put the snow chains on in order to get out of here. We might get stranded here.
Oh well, no work.
Okay, so I'm just going to duck outside. I want to check on our solar panels. It's now 4 p.m. It's still snowing. The sun is well and truly retired though. But I just want to make sure, because I haven't looked at them since we tilted them up earlier, to see if they're shedding the snow or if it's building up. Apparently it's -2 degrees at the moment. Looks like it's going to be snowing all night. Anyway, you're coming. Oh wow, the snow's just hanging on to the panels. It's not ideal. Doesn't really matter though because the sun's gone. I might leave the panels up tonight. That way if it does continue to snow and the snow builds up, it'll eventually hit a point where it has to, it'll just fall off, and hopefully it doesn't get too windy tonight. Plenty of snow out here. It's beautiful. Just looking to see how deep it is. Looks like we've got about 15 centimeters of snow today. You can just barely see the colours in the sky over there with the sun setting. And we've got blue sky down in the valley. Down there's a little creek and we go trout fishing down there.
There's blue sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snow is really settled.
A tree must have fallen over. Alrighty, it's time to throw some dinner on the fire. It's actually chuck steak. We're planning on slicing it up thinly and having tacos for dinner, but they're gigantic. They're like 450 grams each. Big, big fellas. Because they're so big, I think I'll turn them more frequently. And it's just starting to snow now as well. Oh yeah. And it's properly snowing again. Alright. There's our steaks. I'm going to run them inside the Sasha real quick and cover them up. So yeah, that snow's really kicked in now, just as we've finished cooking dinner. Kangaroos are still hanging around out there. Alrighty.
This kangaroo's hungry.
You're not a kangaroo. You have responsibilities. Getting cold and dark out there now. Oh yeah. Heater's on.
Heater's on.
I hope those steaks are cooked. They're cooked very fast.
Cooking some wraps.
Yeah. Okay, time to cut this steak up. The plan is to cut it up into strips. So juicy. It is very fatty. You can see how much fat there is in it, being a chuck steak.
I gotta taste test it.
Oh, do you? I reckon we picked a good piece.
Just try and see.
I need my big knife. Look at the colour of it. It's pretty good. Ha ha ha. It's so good. Okie dokie. I'm going to put a chili. A bit of bird's eye chili. Another bit of bird's eye chili.
You're crazy, man.
We have some lamb in the fridge. We'd like to cook that as well at some point. They're lamb steaks. I've never had a lamb steak. I don't know what a lamb steak is.
Well, it said lamb leg steak.
A leg steak.
A leg steak.
What's a lamb leg steak cut from?
Well, the leg.
Do they like remove the bone and then like glue it back together? Is it one of those glued things? I wouldn't have thought anything that's a steak wouldn't have glue in it. It'd be more like your boneless roasts that would have glue, or no meat glue's a thing. But I think it's when they like take something and debone it and then put it back together, or take some various cuts of meat and put them together. But it's typically for a roast, something that you put in the oven, I think. That's just my theory. It's really snowing outside now. Wow.
It's really good. It's very good.
We're going to finish eating our dinner. I don't know what happens next. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
That was a delicious dinner, and now it's time for bed, I reckon.
I'm in my cave.
Alrighty guys, we are going to go to bed. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We've had a lot more snow than we were expecting, which has been really cool. The problem we have now is we're going to have to get out of this little camp spot. If there is as much snow as there is currently, that might be a bit of an adventure. Everything's frozen. Batteries are frozen, water line's frozen, diesel line for the heat is frozen. Hopefully we'll be fine. I figure we'll work it out. If you want to see how that goes down, tune into our next video. That'll be coming out next week. See you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.